Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to a little bit more warm-up Balatro. There we go. Green deck. We've unlocked the next stake difficulty for this. We could do yellow deck, blue deck, red deck. I guess blue deck is the lowest one. So we'll do blue deck, green, stake, difficulty. +1 hand every round. So you can use a hand as a discard. And if you don't, it's worth more money every round. So it's just, I would say a little bit better than the red deck, except if you're fighting the needle. A free Mega Arcana pack at $25. Honestly, a skip play is not that bad here. Mega Arcana is not like the best pack, but if there's a judgment in there, it immediately pays for itself. Wheel of Fortune, not so much, but even like Hanged Man, put 6 jacks in your deck, like why not? Magician them up, Empress them up even. You know, oh, sorry, not Hanged Man, Strength. It gives the deck some flavor early. So why don't we do that? We'll Empress up these jacks, and we'll see if maybe these jacks can carry us. If we can actually draw them. We're gonna have to probably play another hand though, so I will play a flush, give us some additional discards, and then we will go hard into the jacks. 10 jack, queen, king. You know, I'll take the flush. Not bad at all. We're gonna get a lot of money. Was kind of hoping for more out of the tarot decks, but that's fine. Campfire, I don't like early. I'd rather have anything else. Even Diamonds, Greedy Joker is fine. And then honestly, I'm like, ugh. Wow, pretty bad. I think I'm just gonna skip that pack. I was thinking about buying the voucher, but now I'm looking at the amount of money I have, and now I'm like, okay, we'll wait and we'll save interest. So a straight with 6 extra mults. You know, that's probably not enough to get us there, so I'm just gonna play a diamond flush. Which is not gonna get us there, I'm realizing, so we'll play a full house instead. We still don't have a diamond flush, but at least we have 3 of a kind. I mean, I know we added in... We didn't add in anything. We scaled up the 10s into jacks is what we did. Okay. Hologram gains multiple every time a playing card is added. And egg. Egg's pretty good. I mean, it's worth buying. And then I think we'll open up the Arcana packs, hopefully get a Hermit. Didn't, like usual. We could turn the jacks into queens, probably not super important. So we'll probably just scale up with Lucky. I mean, it's pretty early. And we're gonna be playing diamonds, so we'll make those chipped up diamonds. Still hope for a Hermit. Didn't get one. Death can hit nothing. Oh man, what a waste. Hologram. Playing card added to your deck gives you mults. Honestly, I think we'll just skip for now. And as much as a Polychrome Joker would be nice, I think I am just gonna fight. Try to level up ye old egg. How about an egg? I don't really want to play a 2-pair, but I'm going to. It wasn't even worth it though. We didn't have anything else scoring with that. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a straight. Just draw more diamonds. Thank you. I was waiting for those. Might as well. Now I could play a straight, but the flush is way better. All right. Let's see what we get here. Already the egg is paid for itself. I mean, it pays for itself after one round. I gotta buy that voucher. Swashbuckler egg. We've got the egg build. Tower World Death. Why can I not get an upgraded card when I get a death? I'm still gonna make another diamond, but I hate it regardless. Now, superposition is interesting to create tarot cards. Ace straight. The Seance is a little bit more interesting because you can get a spectral card on straight flushes. Difficult to do, but is certainly worth it. Seven molts, 10 molts. Gets 3 every round, it's pretty good. If we can luck into the case, the present, and then we can get more money on jokers, we can get a lot of value out of Swashbuckler. Okay, finally, we can convert these face cards into more diamonds. I'm not building into the straights. There were a few opportunities to go Saturn. I refuse. Straights are a trap. What? Okay. Draw. Oh, we have another discard. Why do we have so many? Oh, I bought one. No wonder. No. Straights are a trap. I refuse to believe that they are any good value. 10 molt if you play a flush. We don't need this. We're gonna outscale this too quickly. Overstock I want, but I can't pass up an Arcana pack when it could give us money. Instead, we will a steel card doesn't do too much because the steel applies before the jokers. So the Jupiter giving us a flush is actually pretty interesting, but I'll just keep leveling up those cards. And then I will fight, and then we will get the... It's so bad though. We will buy the Overstock voucher in a moment. It'll win. So let's try to find better diamonds. 8, 9, 10, Jack, King, and Queen, straight flush. I mean, it is better than a flush. Maybe we could make Seance work if we get enough star cards and we can just convert everything into a diamond. And then if we get per KO and we get a Cryptid in hand, we can go infinite. All right. Strength. Yeah, 10s, I guess. I mean, if we up the 10, we kind of ruin our ability to straight flush, but we increase the ability to get 4 or 5 of kind. We might have to play more than one hand. Oh my God, we're definitely gonna have to play more than one hand. What the hell? How many jacks are in the deck? There are 6 jacks. We gotta draw them. I have a 10, I can make another jack. We have to go for it. This is still not a bad hand because we get a lot of value out of Swashbuckler. We gotta go for it. We got the 10s. Do we play a 4 of a kind over a flush? Flush is 56. 4 of a kind is 90-10. It's not going to be a 4 of a kind, it's going to be a 5 of a kind. $120.12. I mean, yes. Okay, thank you. The wall is scary, but we made it past. Blank, okay. Joker stencil is a ×2, okay. But there's also double Arcana packs. I do want blank. Double your money, max 40. We're not gonna get any money out of that. We have this egg, but we don't have money coming in. We need money from some source. Taking the Arcana. And we got a Temperance. That's perfect. Take the Arcana. Was hoping for another Temperance. Instead, I will just purge. And now that we have a little bit more money, we basically paid for Joker Stencil. We didn't lose any cash. Beautiful. That was not that bad at all. Still play a flush. And now it's a ×2. And now it's 11,000. Thank you, Joker Stencil. For the time being, you are acceptable. Jumbo Mega. They keep giving me the expensive packs, which are good, but I want to save money for the voucher. Judgment, High Priestess, Justice, Hanged Man. Keep purging. We want diamonds. Excuse me. Sneeze. Diamonds in my hand. Quark, welcome. How are you doing today? Is it snowing yet? Caca. I don't think it's gonna snow too much in the next couple of days, but next week we're gonna get like 10 inches. I can't wait. 20 bucks. Thank you, Lucky Card. I do love the snow. I mentioned it before, but this has been a lovely winter. The first winter in a long time that actually feels like winter. There's snow on the ground for more than just one day. It's not just completely melted. Hand triggers the boss blind. Does Matador work with flint? Hold on. Balatro, Matador, Flint. When does Matador count? Flint. Does the Flint? For the Flint, it doesn't work. Serpent doesn't work. Tooth doesn't work. Hook doesn't work. Fish doesn't work. Okay, so I was thinking I could buy Matador and then get a lot of money out of this upcoming boss blind, but it looks like it's not gonna work, unfortunately. I mean, we could buy it and then in the future maybe get some cash out of it, but it's probably not gonna be super likely, let's be honest. Tower, Strength, Death, Hangman, Star. I mean, making more diamonds is certainly a way of making it more likely to get your flushes. Purging cards, though, good way of just thinning out the deck, making it more likely you get flushes. So, what do you do? What do you do? Wouldn't mind making more 2s. I know we cut some, but if we find a random Wii Joker, we want to have 2s. Tower, you know, could work to just make a stone card for a high card later on. Of course, we could also just death the jack and then have a higher chance of getting flush fives with jacks. That might be the best move because it's a little bit of everything. Gets a card out of the deck, makes another diamond, you know, a little bit of all. Matador, earn $8 if played hand triggers the boss blind. No. Like, because it's so bad and so unreliable, I'm just gonna say no. I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna say, I'm not interested. I'm out. Okay, lots of jacks. Queen could become a king. What do we want to upgrade? I mean, I still think aces into twos is fine. We could maybe get a hack later on. But I guess we don't have to spend the strength card right now. This hand is not gonna score very well. That's fine. It still is a flush. We'll just wait for a better flush to show up with upgraded cards. And of course the, you know, blackjack and hookers. There you go, flush. Better flush. Cork says Matador, more like Scatador. It's just so inconsistent. I have no idea what works or doesn't work. I've got to always like refer to a Wikipedia article. Baron. Huh. Huh. It's pretty good. Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna buy it. And now Joker Stencil doesn't do anything. We could dump it, and then Greedy Joker will still get, like, we don't need diamonds if we have Swashbuckler with the molt that we have. So I think you dump Greedy Joker just to make Joker Stencil a ×2. Like, that's fine. And then we need to find the world's best king. And we kind of have not a king, but we've got a card that can become a king. The 8 is fine, we can strength it up. It's gonna take time, but I think we do it for now. And then honestly, I think we add a voucher. I regret not having vouchers when we get late into runs, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna be fine for the time being, and when we find that 8, he is getting buffed heavily. I mean, Baron almost makes up for the fact that we don't have the diamonds anymore because it's ×10 versus a ×15 at max anyways. So it's not a huge loss. Jack, 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 ace, ace, full house. We've upgraded flush, but not that much. That being said, well, we have to play something. Later on, when we draw queens, we'll try to buff them with strength, but I really, really, really want to save for the 8, which we found. Perfect. Now it's a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 more strengths and it's a king. King me, baby. Dude, honestly, director's cut is totally acceptable. Please give me a temperance before I have to buy him. Yeah, I'll make more diamonds. Hey, $40. Finally, the egg has paid off. You buy the voucher, you buy the Mars, you buy the High Priestess, you buy the voucher, even though it's gonna make the deck worse over time. You'd still do it anyways. Face cards give chips when scored. It's really good, but I like the combo we have currently. Definitely buy a chariot. And we have a mime! We have to buy it. We have to buy it. It sucks because Joker Stencil isn't going to do anything. What a good starting hand. But like, mime is incredible. Lucky Mars. $28,000 starting hand is pretty dope, but we still have to get enough score to win it. And we're not there yet. We just have to play hands at this point, which is unfortunate, but 3,000 point hands. Ah, this'll do it. This'll do it. Even if we have to play a king. Okay. Water is annoying, losing the discards. But we've got the king, we've got the mime, we have Joker Stencil, which is doing nothing. We kind of don't need Swashbuckler if we're gonna roll Baron, but it's a little early to be relying entirely on Baron. I think we dump Stencil. We'll take a free double tag. We're gonna replace it with, I think Hanging Chad could actually be pretty nice here. Droll Joker is more molt than a Hanging Chad molts card. But Hanging Chad does have the advantages in the future of being able to work more reliably than flat molts, because we want to score the played hand as many times as possible before it gets molted thanks to the Baron and the Mime. So I think it's okay. Double tag and then free polychrome jokers. I don't think we need those. Oh my god, it's a polychrome king. Okay, how interesting. Because that's like, weirdly enough, that's almost one part of the puzzle, right there. What part of the puzzle? Well, the puzzle of how are you gonna score more than anyone else on a king build if you have all of the normal components, if you end up having Blueprint, Brainstorm, Baron, Mime. Well, the one card that you play could be a polychrome. In which case, that high card polychrome is gonna score very well. Now, unfortunately, I don't want to play it. I want jacks and I want diamonds. But which would I rather have? We have no tens, can't make a straight. Jack, jack, queen, king, king, ace, ace, 8 of diamonds. We can probably make flushes pretty easily, but a 4 of a kind is way better than a flush. And we have 5 jacks in the deck. Hope this works. I mean, we're 3,000 on the high card, which is pretty good. Double up on the lucky jack. 20 bucks. Paid for itself. There you go. And that was a 60,000 point hand with a 4 of a kind. We want to get to 5 of a kind. We want to get high cards building up. And we want to be able to upgrade the high card. How? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. We also have an expensive egg we can sell at any point. We want purple seals. We have the money. Buy the voucher. I don't think hallucination is good enough. Vampire's not good enough. I say that because the run is so good, we can kind of pick and choose what we are waiting for. I'd rather make my current hand better. $20 molts. More than good enough. 100,000 point hand. Egg leveling up. Convert to hearts. With a Baron build, you don't need bloodstone, so we don't need hearts. It's the boss. Lose $1 per card played. It's not too bad. Chariot, no king. Strength, though, to make more kings, always good. And then Emperor, probably. Got Judgment. Magician. Five kings in the deck. Man, already I'm like, we're almost past needing a flat molt joker, but it's currently 50. I'm not gonna use Judgment for that, but I think I will. Turn the queen into a king. We can still play it. And Ramen is tempting. I mean, if we get rid of Swashbuckler now, Ramen is a ×2, but we're gonna have heavy discards. Five of a kind, high card. Weirdly enough, the Pluto is the better upgrade. All right, good flush. Double up on the lucky card. Let's see if we can get some money out of this. I know I'm not using Magician. We're probably not gonna win in one hand. Because we don't have any kings in hand either. Don't forget about that. Four of a kind is still the best hand versus five of a kind. There are 3 jacks in the deck. We could search for them. I think I'm gonna play the high card though. Might get lucky. We got 20 molt and $20. Look at that, perfect. Really just looking for one more jack, ideally. We can still look for one more jack. Because I think the 4 of a kind would win it. I think so, especially if we double up on this guy. Well, what am I looking for? There's nothing that we could pick up that I would like to see. I think you just play the 4 of a kind. I think you play the 4 of a kind with the lucky in front too. We got 40 molt, we got 60 molt out of the lucky card, so that's an easy win. Egg is worth $41, Swashbuckler is giving us 50 molts. You're hoping that you can pick up a temperance with an egg that's worth $50. Because that just gives you $50. I'll take a hermit. We don't need High Priestess. This is where it gets interesting. Spectral pack. We could onk the Baron. Could. Didn't get the opportunity. Single random suit, negative to a random joker. We could negative Baron at the cost of 1 hand size. I actually don't think it's worth it. With a Baron build, you want hand size, so this is a skip. Well, I mean, we could convert to a single random suit, but gets rid of 4 diamonds, and then 2 spades, a heart, 2 clubs, and just converts it into something else at random. Nah. I mean, like, we could, and there's no penalty, really, except flush 5, which we want. Yeah, you could get lucky, though. And sometimes you do get lucky. Man, Obelisk is so bad. One day, maybe they'll actually change Obelisk and then it'll be good, but that day is not today. There's the 9, we have no strength. Goodbye. So am I really just trying to go for jacks? I mean, a 4 of a kind does pretty well. It does better than a flush. 5 of a kind does pretty well. Yeah, we're past flushes. All right, in that case, dump. Dump, 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 dump. Could get aces. Didn't. Could still play the ace, and it's not a bad hand because it is a lucky. I mean, re-trigger enough of those, you're gonna get the 20 bucks, you know. Do need to find more jacks in the deck somewhere. But high card the queen. 20 bucks. Check out the boss blind. Yeah, I know, diamond cards are debuffed. But we don't care about the played cards being debuffed. You know, we care about the kings being held in hand being debuffed. And there's only 2. We can just buy a like a world card or a moon or sun, hold on to it. I think we'll be okay. 5 of a kind. There is another diamond. If we draw it, we can unlock flush 5, but we don't need to. We don't need to. We don't need to because with Baron, eventually we're just gonna go down to high card. We don't need to unlock the 5 card hand. Oh, hey, spare pants. I don't need no pants. Nope. Nope, but 4 of a kind is fine for now. Negative walkie-talkie, huh? 10-4 gives you chips when scored, chips and molt. I mean, I'll take it, but it's not particularly impressive. Devil will pay for itself, so I'm grabbing that one. Pair, don't need to play a pair. Just looking for more lucky cards and more of those jacks. I might like to have the cat on this one because we're triggering the 20 pretty reliably. Might as well discard. Like we're gonna win. So high card the queen. Yeah, okay. Actually makes it a pretty good high card target. 20 bucks! You play him enough. Whenever you sell the egg, it'll help the temperance value, that 10-4. True. Additionally, by grabbing walkie-talkie, it'll never show up again. So theoretically, now, whenever we get another negative joker tag, it won't hit walkie-talkie. But yeah, for temperance value, but also, you know, just why not? There's no reason not to take it except for the money that we paid for it. We need photograph. Photograph is better than swashbuckler. Photograph with all of the photograph with all of the face cards we have, and Hanging Chad, and Baron build. This will help a lot. This is like not quite where we want to go with it, but it's pretty good. Because at this point, if we play a 5 of a kind and we get the 15 molt and then we times it by 2, 4, 8, like that's more than swashbuckler anyways, and then that will be multiplied through Baron and Mime. So swashbuckler, you've done your due diligence. Egg, you've also done your due diligence. I guess Egg, goodbye? Yeah? Goodbye. Egg, goodbye. And then you know what? We'll buy the banana and we'll try to break it. And then we'll take a look and see what we get from jokers here, because there might still be things that we want. We don't really care about bonus cards. Wheel of Fortune, you never know. Wheel of Fortune, you never know. Now, Space Joker in high card meta. I like it. We're gonna dump the banana. We're gonna buy Space Joker. It's a good way of leveling up your high card early. And even though we're on ante 7, it might be early enough that we can still get value from this. We didn't find, by the way, anything that could enable us to re-roll our diamonds, but I don't think it's gonna matter anyways. Rather dump the 2 pair. And then we can start playing high cards. It's unfortunate that, you know, a couple of our kings are diamonds, but I think we'll still be okay as long as we draw the jacks. But we'll just play high card a bunch. Hopefully Space Joker gives us some benefits there. Thank you. You do have director's cut. I do, but assuming we get 5 jacks, even 4 jacks, like, we're gonna win. We don't need to re-roll this boss blind. I'd rather just fight it. Like, we're scoring hundreds of thousands of points. We don't need a flush 5. So high card, dump me. Did not get a level up there, unfortunately, so there's 4 jacks. I'd like to try to get a 5th jack. Four and a stone card. Actually, they're the same. So yeah, 4 and a stone card should work. So we'll play a high card. I am kind of looking for another king. High card me. I'm assuming that this is going to work, by the way. If it doesn't, I'll be very sad. Ah, you son of a... There goes my purple seal. All right. We would love to trigger molts on this. Guaranteed chips is pretty good, but if we get the molt, it's better. And we're gonna get the effective photograph, which we haven't had up to this point. Yeah, easy. 700,000. I've learned what the next level of that is, which is that you can get spectrals and arcana, so I will definitely buy that. Swashbuckler, you came back to me! Get out of here, swashbuckler. Death. I mean, deathing a queen does give us another strength target, but we've got that 9 that we're working on. Maybe just making another jack is better, and we can still strength it in the future. King, it's a king. We want it. That's weird. I bought a card. It's like that never happens. Invisible Joker! Yes, we need Invisible Joker. Okay, well, we're gonna get another Baron or Mime, because I will sell everything else to make sure it hits those. Free king. Well, it cost $1. All right, Invisible Joker. I need you. So what we should do is try to get the most out of Space Joker right now. a good king. Too bad we're gonna hold on to it. So the 4 jacks wins it. We know it wins it. We're just gonna keep playing high card. Oh, let's go. Thank you, Space Joker. There's 5 kings, or 5 jacks, rather. Although 4 is, well, 4 is better except for the fact that we get the molt back to make up the difference anyways, so yeah, just give me the 9. I'll just play these 5. We got 20 bucks. Blueprint. I mean, I would love a blueprint, but Invisible Joker is a blueprint. So it's a free blueprint. It's a blueprint that you can buy repeatedly from the shop. I will take it. This is something that I should be doing now that I think about it. I should be discarding to try to draw the jack that is purple sealed, so I can get a tarot card out of it. So I will play a high card jack. 3 for 3 on this combat, by the way, with Space Joker. Didn't get what we needed, but that's okay. Well, we can still discard. Now, how many times has that happened, Jack? God damn it, Jack. 4 for 4. Pretty good. Now that didn't score as highly as I wanted it to. We only barely made it past. It's like the Barons triggered and then we got no extra value out of extra molt for some reason. That was closer than I thought it was gonna be. That's scary. Maybe we just have to be a little bit more careful. No, you think? Create a tarot card when you open a booster pack. Don't need it yet. Swashbuckler again. Death card. I was gonna say strength would be nice here on the 9. Didn't get it. But what we do have the ability to do is death another one of these jacks into existence. Keep leveling up something, and then strengthen them up. Well, strengthen the queen, I guess. I'm still using the jacks for 4 of a kind and 5 of a kind. Hit the road jack. Jack of diamonds. I don't really want to add too many more, but I'll add 1 more just to have another jack, I guess. It's not bad. We need him, after all. Now, can we win off of a 4 of a kind? I think I'm just gonna play this as a 5 of a kind. We got 20 molt out of that, 20 molt out of that, 20 molt out of that. We're gonna win in 1 hand. That's fine. We just got very lucky with the lucky cards. And Invisible Joker is ready, so walkie-talkie, goodbye. Space Joker, goodbye. Hanging Chad, goodbye. Invisible Joker, goodbye. Mime, hello. Mime, hello. X3 molt on the final round. And Scholar. We gotta buy something. I will buy these. They are acceptable. And then I will purge cards. +3 discards each round, -1 hand size. Very large blind. This might be a tough one to reach. I'm actually thinking that we just need more kings in the deck. We only have 8. I'm glad I re-rolled 1 more time. Hello, okay, that's fantastic. We need kings in hand. I mean, we've doubled our like king efficacy recently. That's so good. I mean, yes, we want to discard. don't even think we want lovers. But man, this is a pretty like poor showing so far. We have one king in hand. So I'm gonna play a 2-pair. Sapphire Wolf, welcome. Good evening. Hello. That's a little better. That's a little better. That's quite a bit better, in fact. Quite a bit better. We've got 3 kings. Okay, we won on a high card. 4 million points. Okay, we don't need to play 4 of a kind anymore. You aced it! No, I'm trying to get rid of those, actually. Okay, but at least we know what we're doing. High card wins it. So at this point, we just want kings. The 75-8 high card beats the 331 4 of a kind. Who could have possibly foreseen this outcome? Red Seal Queen is easier than the Red Seal 9. That's really good. And I'll just take that for satellite, I guess. In case we get a negative satellite, I suppose. Oh, there you are. Dump, 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 dump. Dump, 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 dump. Dump, 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 dump. I don't think we're gonna win. We might win on a 4 of a kind. Might as well play it. It's not like we have any blue seals to worry about. We have none of them in the deck. Which is unfortunate because that's a really good way of scaling. I mean, when I had the big run, I did have ways of upgrading my high card from like ante 1. That's kind of what we need, and we just don't have it, but nothing says we can't, you know, oh, high again. Nothing says we can't get even higher on this run. I don't want a double tag. I really like Showman to give me more of these. Grade 5 of a kind by 3 levels. Nah. I would take it if it was maybe high card. I probably would not take it if it was high card. Probably not. No, do not get rid of your king. What are you, an idiot? I'm gonna play a king though, just because it's lucky. $440 million. I mean, our score is looking pretty good. I know that this is gonna be it's gonna be a strong run, but I know that it's not. I know it's not gonna be a like game-breakingly good run, you know what I mean? We're not, at this rate, we're not gonna be beating highest score of all time. I do like 3 mimes. The thing is, I don't want to dupe mime at this point. I would like to have another Baron, because we already have, with Red Seal, 1, 2, 3, 4 triggers. So I think we would like to have 4 triggers of Steel and Baron, which would require another Brainstorm, another Baron, another Blueprint, something like that, but it still is more score. So Showman, goodbye, a triple mime, hello. As weird as that is. Oh, another Invisible Joker, huh? I mean, sure, why not? It's not like we're not going to live before we get to there, you know. I'm just gonna play a high card. So we have 2 kings. Not a king, not a king, not a king, not a king, not a king. I was hoping it would be the cool jack, and it was. You say that now if you have to. Why is our score so low? Because we need more kings. I've understood the problem finally. We need more kings in the deck. I just finished my duties in the end. It was a bomb build. F you, Peglin, says Telemain. Oh, that's what you went to do? You went to watch my final... my final Peglin run? 20 bucks and 20 molt. Thank you, Jack. $85 chips. Man, I miss 1,000 chips from the big run. The big run. Spectral cards. Thought it was obvious. I don't know. I don't know what the heck you do in your spare time. Well, we're not playing 5 of a kind anymore, so give me the straight flush. Rocket, too late. High card sets money to 0. That's annoying, but we can actually work around it because it's super early right now. I say super early, it's ante-10, it's early enough. Man, Seance is pretty good early if you can build around it, but it's so hard. I don't know why we have so much money. Negative Ancient Joker. It's the wrong build, and also we don't want it because we don't want Invisible Joker to hit it, but... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Am I just now understanding something? Can Invisible Joker give you an infinite number of negative jokers if it keeps doubling the negative joker? Because it doesn't say remove negative from the copy, like Hex does. Or, no, Ankh. It doesn't say it removes negative. So if this makes more negative copies of jokers, if you find like a negative blueprint and you keep Invisible Jokering the negative blueprint, you can go infinite, right? Is that how you do it? How interesting. I've never thought about that before. I'm only thinking about it now for the first time ever. That would work. That would work. Because it doesn't say it removes negative. And if it doesn't say it on the card, it wouldn't do it, I think. Zyomkin just says, no, it will. No, it will not remove negative? Yeah? Ah, my ears! All right. What do you got? It's another mime. I mean, look, statistically speaking, it was gonna hit mime, but you gotta check. Wow. I'm waiting. Polychrome banner, shoot the moon queen. Nah. I know it will also copy the effect, or sorry, the addition of the card. So we would pick up like... Yes. We would pick up like a holographic Baron if it did dupe the holographic effect. Okay, we want to up the queen. That's the number one to do here. Deviling a king is worth it. Upping this queen, worth it. We're not gonna win on this pair, I don't think. You know what? Just discard. We got it! Perfect, okay. Strength the queen, and we got a red sealed king, that's perfect. Dump those, get a stars, we don't need it. Although we should have held on to it so we could dump it here and then not draw it again, but it didn't matter. It's on. I guess this king is still the late game playable card. They might have changed it. Yeah, I don't know. always so loud. E14. Assuming we get more death cards, and we can start duping that king and make him steal. We're getting there. Bit of a slow build-up, though. Bit of a slow build-up, and I fully understand that we are not quite where we want to be from a score perspective. I'm okay playing a 3 of a kind. I'm okay playing a 4 of a kind. We score so well, just don't play a high card. So I'll keep a pair. And we don't even need to worry about the 9. It would be nice to buff it into a king, but at this point, really death is what we're looking for. Swampy Sloth, welcome, and thank you for the kind words. You're watching on YouTube. Fantastic. Yeah, watch out for the fire. All DLC playthrough of Darkest Dungeon 1. I didn't play Butcher's Circus, but that happened. Ooh, there we go. Why couldn't you have shown up earlier, Antimatter? I didn't play Butcher's Circus. The Darkest Dungeon 1 DLC. There you go, blue seal. Antimatter is still fine. Even though we don't have Showman, we can still get a normal blueprint. Rare, but could happen. Okay, we need this too. Adds a voucher to the next shop. Are we gonna spam 2 double tags on this? Yes. We're gonna buy all the vouchers. You know what? This is a good hanged man. What's the boss? Spades? Eh, who cares? Dump, 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 dump. Chariot the King. Beautiful. Let's hold on to those. I do have that planet card I would like to draw. Don't have it. Discard again. Don't have it. That's fine. You know, we're gonna win. Try to get the lucky. Rohan will answer. I need the blueprint. I need to dupe more mimes. we get a lot of money out of the gold cards at least. Tarot cards appear more frequently, and the rerolls are cheaper. I'll take it. Hey, at least we have the opportunity to buy double tag and, you know, get rid of it if we need to. Okay, trance is absolutely worth plopping on something. What are these jokers? They're the strongest jokers in the game! Mimes! Lantia, welcome. Hey, there's one. There's a jack. It's actually like good timing for that. There's a second blue seal. Oh, I can't discard it. Still. 2 blue seals. Although, wait, we're gonna mime it. So we should sell this. Just Abe shenanigans. Is this run seeded? No. But Lantia, this is also not gonna be, like, best run ever territory. Nothing. Statistically speaking, it's entirely possible that if I play 1,000 hours of Balatro, I'll never be able to beat the high score that I had previously. And that's just math, baby. All heart cards are debuffed. It's fine. Still could be. It still could be, but at this point we need like negative showman and then negative blueprint and the negative blueprint and the negative blueprint and the negative, like we gotta get super lucky, which could happen. Statistically, you got this. You got this, baby. Well, I was gonna Hanged Man, but honestly, strength to make more kings is probably what we want. Because with 2 queens in hand, I gotta kick them up to kings. Yeah. 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 Buy the Emperor, and I will buy High Priestess. Personal best is 68. Ooh, very good. Higher than mine. Ashen Rand says my personal best is 140 million. There's nothing wrong with that. You say it like it's a bad thing. It's a pretty good score. Death, beautiful. Dump, 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 dump. Dump, 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 dump. Dump, 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 dump. Dump, 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 dump. Honestly, I'm gonna dump a king. We have so many of them. We're likely to draw them. I want to be able to draw, well, I could death the jack. Yeah, I could death the jack. We got another death card out of it. That's like exactly what we wanted. Hand size was 12 plus 3 from DNA. I never had DNA on my run. And I went to freaking, hold on. I went to anti, where is it? Stats. I went to anti 19. Didn't find a single hand size voucher. Not a one. I was so upset. Ugh. Got every other voucher, bought Magic Trick, and then the one that also made other playing cards appear in the shop. No freaking hand size voucher. We're only gonna get 2 planets out of this, but I really want to save death for either the king or another purple seal. So I'm gonna hold on to it. No paintbrush, no paint palette. What decks have you beaten Gold Stake on? Like only 2. Honestly, I took a huge break from Balatro. And now I'm just coming back to it. I've only played like a dozen runs in the past like couple of weeks. It was Erratic and one of the other ones, I forget which one. Okay, strength, we have no queens. So I don't think we want strength, I think we just want Hanged Man. I still need another Joker. There you go, Hanged Man, perfect. Hanged Man death. Incantation, destroy a random card in your hand, not what we're looking for. Can't death what we want, but I will always make purple seals. And we can just chariot this king. But do it in the right order first, I suppose. Hangman, death, chariot. You can use strength and arcane. Yeah, but I just don't want to spend the money. Like, here's the thing. Sure, I could start making all of the jacks kings, but realistically, is it going to be faster to get 30 strength cards, or is it going to be faster to hangman everything that's not a king and just death more kings into existence by getting more jacks? You know, I don't know. I don't know, but I've rolled this before, and it's worked pretty well in the past. So now we get another death and fool, which is pretty good. How many of those kings, by the way, are hearts? 3. Most of them are diamonds, and we've already passed the diamond debuffed boss, so I'm not too worried by the fool. Take one more look. Take one more look. One day. All right. Okay. This is a pretty solid jack play. Immediately was able to fool another death. Molt's polychrome blue seal. This one's tough because making it steel is nice, but we can just make this one steel. Same difference, really. I guess I'll chariot this one. It's always going to be in hand. Wish I had more discards. Should have taken 6 cents. That one just makes it so you play 6s, right? And then you get a spectral. Is it worth it to glass non-kings in the hopes of breaking them as a mega boom? Yes. I should probably be doing that. I just never do because I'm lazy. Because then you've got to hold on to the card. I can't discard it looking for tarot cards. Like, realistically, when you start getting this many purple seals in the deck, you're gonna get enough hangmans that that'll break them faster than glass cards. It's like, let me try to look at the Joker because I forget which one it is. It's like the trading card Joker. Sure, every round you can remove one card from your deck. At ante 12, you'd rather have like 10 purple seals that will give you hangman, death, etc. This is a little slow later on. It's good early, slow later. I should probably be taking Justice and trying to break a card. You're not wrong, I'm just lazy. Rainbow Chariot. We don't care about Rainbow Chariot. That's not the build. This is not a Troubadour build. This is a high card build. We only want to play one card. Who cares about glassing that king? That's what we don't want to do yet. Later, yes. Yeah, Bionews. Sorry. Trying to remember what the hell I'm doing here. Don't need Magician. Glass, Joker, Polychrome. Okay, now there is a reason to break glass cards, because I have one extra Joker slot. It's not a huge reason, but it's a reason nonetheless. Lucky Cat. Where were you earlier when I was rolling like 30 lucky cards? Heart cards are debuffed. Hold on to this. Hold on to the devil. Pay for itself super early. Idle. I'm getting all of the like 5-card play Jokers now, all of a sudden. Troubadour was +3 hand size, it's +2. I would love Troubadour, hasn't showed up. Go figure. Would love a blueprint, hasn't showed up. You know what has showed up? Not only 3 mimes, 4 mimes have showed up. Enhance face cards. No, Fool Pluto. We'll fool a... I was gonna say Chariot, but they're all steel. Well, you know what? These are 2 of the 3 Heart Kings. So we'll pull those down to spades, and then make you gold, and then I'll just play like a freaking chariot here. I don't care. We'll fool it back. Pretty bad pack. Alright, good enough. All of my tarot cards are hearts. How dare you, game? Okay, well, I didn't think about this. Well, on the bright side, I can convert a few of them. Justice. So now we do want to try to break cards. Should have discarded that one. So let's try to break the high card. Would you take a showman at this point? Where do you think the 3rd mine came from? Or rather, the 4th mine. All right, Glass Joker has gotten a little bit better. Only level 26 high card, man. I miss my level 100 high card we had previously. Telescope. All right. What's coming up? Clubs. Clubs are debuffed. I don't have many clubs. I have 2 clubs. Excellent. Tower Magician. What a run to join. Draft RG, welcome. Yeah, so far it's pretty okay. Pretty all right, I guess. It's all right. Well, we do want justice. Death. Man, the game refuses to let me death this Red Seal King. I'm getting so many tarot cards, though. Chariot, Justice, Devil. All right, Justice. Devil. Chariot. Death. Hanged Man. Now we're talking. Death. Now we're talking. So trading card could break glass cards, and I think it would count, but it's not something we need to worry about. Only a cheater could be so modest. I am, as they say, the most humble man in the world. We can break the 10 on our own, I suppose. We do finally have an opportunity to get another king, and I'm gonna take it. We got another justice. Try to break a jack. It's a good point. We do need to try to break these as many times, as often as possible. Discard. Didn't get what I wanted. I always draw them when I have no discards remaining. High card me. Do 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 do. Ah! One thing I don't like about this run is that we have 3 mimes. I don't want 3 mimes. I want 2 mimes. I wish that we could have Invisible Jokered one of these other 2 cards over here, but that's not how it worked, unfortunately. You know what I would also love? If we can get Telescope Voucher Technically, we could get those 3 Plutos on hand and get another, like, ×4 molt, but not the world's best play, but it could be something that could get us a little bit further. That's why I use the Plutos before I go to the shop, because we got another Pluto as a result. World card. What is it, club? I'm not that worried. We have, honestly, enough cards to make it work. I think I will take Emperor. It could give us another Hangman, it could give us another, yeah. Another Death, which is what it did. It's what it did. We're not gonna win on an ace, right? We only have the 1 king in hand. You know what? I'm actually gonna play the king. That way we don't Baron at all. Yeah. I wanna try to break this. It didn't work, but that's okay. We could try it again. I got another Jack. I could play a freaking pair. I could play a 3 of a kind and try to use this as a discard. Why not? Should try. Do you take negative tags? I love taking negative tags. It's what the best part I think about the Anaglyph deck is you stack up like 10 double tags and then you're like, finally, negative jokers. And then you get like ice cream and popcorn and Jimbo Joker. It's the best, man. It's the best. I'm telling you. The best. I'm making another Jack. How many blue seals do we have? Only the 1? Okay, I'm keeping it. Hanged Man. This is what I mean about the tarot cards. Like, we're just getting so many of them. Clubs are debuffed. No clubs. 3. No, clubs are debuffed. Debuffed. Chariot this king. Dump, dump. Hermit, Hierophant, World card. World card! We're gonna win when we play a high card, so I'm just gonna discard and I guess just look for money, I guess. You know, I can play this. Just get Showman and 5 negative Stuntmen. No cards, no problem. That only takes you so far. You got no mults if you get 5 Stuntmen. That one sold like 10 colas for negatives, didn't get anything. Yeah, I know. Stuntman, your hand size, goodbye. Yeah, not on this run. No, 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 no. How you looking? We've only broken 1 glass card? Really? Jesus, we gotta work on that. Until we get a better Joker, like this is what we have. I do have $198. Oh, because of the gold cards and mimes just go crazy. Strength. Again, like, I don't want to strengthen a million cards a million times. Sun, I guess we have 1 club. Deja Vu, medium. Purple seal and another red seal. We can get them both. We can get them both. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic. Wonderful even. But first... Death me. Gold me. Purple seal me. Not bad. It's not like we can't get the red seals ourselves, but it's always nice to have more. Family's good, but not for this. Cool. I mean, it's worth buying justice and trying to break cards still. One more. Nah, okay. All clubs are debuffed. How could you, game? We have so many kings. If we play a high card, we're gonna win probably, so we can't really crack this ace right now. But we can still play it as the high card, I suppose, at the cost of some discards. So we could strength jacks into kings. I don't care. The jacks that I have are all purple sealed, they discarded. So I think I'm just gonna maybe fool the emperor. There we go. That's better. That's better. Hey, mime foil. What? I can't play you. No, I refuse. We're out of anything. No, got one. I could death this, but that would cause me to break the ace. Actually, it wouldn't break, it would just transform, so I'm just gonna discard this. Emperor. Or Justice. I can't believe we don't have any of the blue seals. So realistically, it's not even worth using all of our cards, except that I can make another good king. So I'm gonna do that. And then hope we break it. And we only had one gold card show up, but we're turning everything into steel as we go anyways. So that's understandable. Clink, clink. Wheel of Nope strikes again, says Quark. Yeah. 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 What do we got? Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Well, that's pretty meaningless. What's our current Pluto? 32 times played, 39 level. We're getting there. We're getting there. Base 40 mults, a little on the low side, but Emperor. Magician lovers. No, don't need it, don't want it. Wheel of Nope. Wheel of Nope. And this is like almost the ideal card setup. If we just have a Fool, that would make it better. Had to look. Had to look. E13. That's pretty easy. We're making it to E13. Death. Hangman. Oh, I discarded one too many cards. Rip me. Should have held on to that glass card because we do want to dump it, so I'll hold on to this glass card. A handful of kings. We're slowly building into the red seals. We're getting there. If you get director's cut, you're golden. Definitely do not have director's cut. I can re-roll once. So if I re-roll into the plant, we're screwed. How does a plant beat a king? Does he not have like a gardener? I think kings normally have gardeners. He's not out there on his hands and knees pulling weeds. Emperor? Death, fool, justice. That's basically perfect. Oh. That's the best emperor I've ever seen. And hangman? We're in it. And again, like, because we have tarot cards appear more frequently in the shops, cheaper rerolls, things are cheaper, more card stock available, like, I'm able to pull 3 of these into every single hand. Like, we're gonna fix this deck super quick. Honestly, just get out of here. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your bull. Okay, looks pretty good. Assuming we get one more chariot or devil, I would like to turn this king into something else. Doesn't look like we're gonna get there. Is there even a reason to discard? Not really. But we don't have any red seal. Well, we have many red seals. What we do not have are the planet generators. I would like planet generators, please. Planet generators. But I tell you what, death me. And high card a jack. Glass Joker is 2.5 with the polychrome. 1.5. Allergic reaction. Allergic reaction. I guess it doesn't say what kind of a plant it is. Oh, I love the sound of gold entering my pockets. Don't need it. I don't even know why I'm opening up the packs. Like, we don't need a polychrome. We have polychrome. We don't need any of these. I guess it's just habit. Just habit. Ah! There you are! Okay. E30 is now all of a sudden on the table. It's on the freaking table, my dude. There you are. I knew that if we dug deep enough, we would find it. And it took us a long time digging, but we found it. Blueprint Baron Brainstorm. He's done it. Oh, he's done it. With 3 mimes backing it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually better than the last run we had, isn't it? Because the last run we had, I don't think we had 5 triggers. We were on a 4x4. Right now we're on a 4x5. So with the exception of Serpent being the thing that gave us the high score, we're on pace for beating the high score because we have the +1 hand size voucher, which we didn't have previously, nor director's cut, I believe. But okay, I mean, like, I'm incredibly happy. We're getting there. You know what? Just do that. We don't need to really worry about making the king's chariot because we're going to be deathing them shortly. But for now, we'll do it just to do it. I'll hold on to the ace and I'll play it. Maybe we'll get lucky. You can fast switch the brainstorm onto the mime after it triggers once with the Baron already. Nope, that's not how it works. You can't, as soon as you click play hand, you can't move the jokers anymore, so don't even try. That being said, we know that we're gonna win. We can just get more mimes for more money. There's no reason not to do that. Good, I wanted a blue seal, we got a blue seal. So because we know we're gonna win, because we were scoring E20, I'll blueprint the mime for now. Should be okay. The gold hits, you can switch again. You know what? Okay, you are correct. Because this triggers as a separate action after the hand gets scored, you can, in fact, blueprint brainstorm mime for the extra trigger. You're right, you are correct, you are correct. In which case, blueprint for score, quick swap, that would allow us to get more money out of the gold cards. You're right, you're absolutely right. Why blueprint the mime and not the baron? So, this is actually worth going over. When you click play hand, the game locks in your current joker order. You can't manipulate it after you click play hand. However, after your hand is scored, then it triggers gold cards in hand as a completely separate action because you've won. But this is not a part of the score. This is just what happens after you win, okay? So, after you click play hand, while it's scoring, you can, in fact, dupe your mimes and then get more money out of your gold cards. Because as soon as it's done scoring the hand, then it begins the next phase. And the next phase is you're done with the fight, and so you can get more money out of these cards. So that does, in fact, work. So I had to be reminded of that fact. I knew it previously, but I had to be reminded of it. My thought was blueprint mime for more gold, but we don't have to do that. We're gonna play a high card, and then I'm going to just make sure that what's being duplicated is the mime, so we get more money. It does not affect the score, but it will affect the amount of money we get at the end of round. So you're seeing it with the agains. Again, 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 again. Because the first phase ended, the phase of scoring, the second phase began, and so your joker order at that point matters once again. It's gonna require a little bit of fiddling every round, but it is worth it for the extra money. When we have steel cards, it's not gonna matter, but for now it does matter. Even if it's only a small amount. It does matter. Speaking of, there's a chariot. And I know that it's not a very good voucher, but I do like buying magic, trick, and illusion. They're the worst vouchers in the entire game, but they do at least not appear again as soon as you buy them. So that's why I buy them, because I don't want them to ever show up ever again in my run. We have 4 joker slots, we'll be fine. Because what really sucks is like, oh, I'm gonna skip magic trick because I don't want to buy it. And then your next like 2 antes, it's like, hey, do you want magic trick? Hey, do you want magic trick? Unless they changed it. I've had that happen before and it's super annoying. It's like, no, go away, I don't want you. Death. Well, I want to break this. I don't want to death it. Everything's already charioted. I guess I'll just dump 1 jack, see what happens. Hangman, perfect. I'm also dumping the king. We can dump these kings now. Oh, I don't need to worry about the glass anymore. We have blueprint now. Oh, I'm a fool. Right, so we might as well just dupe the the tarot creator. Should not have done that, that's okay. Really, no planets. Every time that happens, I am so disappointed. Upper sun, does not matter. Play the high card, and again, we'll just move, mime over. Ashen Rand says, the game starts to be a frustration for me. I only barely pass anti-8 and then I see Abe's runs. Honestly, like, unlock more stuff if you can. I don't know if you have everything unlocked, Ashen Rand, but like, unlock the blueprint and the brainstorm when you can. Can you hear me? Thanks for reminding me, by the way, about the mime trick, because that totally is going to make us a lot of money. It's worth doing. It's definitely worth doing. One day. I don't think we really need to worry about Chariot. Negative splash. Every played card counts in scoring. It won't show up again. Anytime you can take a Joker out of the rotation, I suppose why not? Not that it's particularly good value, but... Oh, I really wish I could buy and sell this. Damn you, mimes! Damn you all to hell! I wanna buy it! I want the double tag. Reroll me. I want Showman too, so I can get more blueprints, but it's probably, you know, I mean, it's literally impossible to take until I get negative. Sell blueprint, get it next reroll, easy. I was thinking about that with Showman, actually. I was thinking, hey, if I sell the mime, maybe I can get another Showman to give me another mime later or something, but like, what's the freaking point? What's the freaking point, man? There is no point, man! Add negative to a random Joker, -1 hand size. You know, it's super tempting, but I think the hand size is more valuable. I really do. Because, like, admittedly, it's really good if we can dupe, like, another Baron. If we get another Invisible Joker, we could have taken the Showman. And we have Paintbrush. But, like, it's... What tag though? Negative, voucher. Actually, vouchers. If we can add vouchers to shop with double tags, that'd be incredible. No palette. Yeah, but... like, what's worth more? 1 king or 1 baron? Because that's what this is. Ultimately, later on in the run, that's what this would be. Right now, it's just -1 king, which is dangerous. But what's worth more, 1 king or 1 baron? A king is, let's assume it's a red seal steel king, okay? A king is 4 times 5, 20 triggers total. One baron is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, it's 5 times hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 1 baron is like 40 triggers. So what's worth more, 20 or 40? 40 is worth more. If we get a Baron, it's worth more than what we lose from ectoplasm, okay? One Baron gets 8 extra, 1.5. Well, it gets more. Our current hand size is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We would lose it, go down to 8, we would have 7 cards played. So it would actually be 5 times 7 or 35. So it's a difference of 35 to 20, which means it's a difference of, we would gain 15 additional stacks of 1.5. If we find a Baron. If we don't, we're losing it. But if we do, ectoplasm I think is worth it if we luck into it. But with Blueprint, Baron, Brainstorm, and Mime, it would literally have to come from a showman, which is almost impossible. But we can still make it all the way through to ante like 30. Sorry, not ante 30, E30. We can make it through E30 with what we have. And if the Invisible Joker dupes the negative effect, that would be awesome. I don't know if it can, but dude, I think it's worth it. The chances are low, but here's the thing. We've already gone hard in this game. We've gotten to E54. How do we get beyond? We need to gamble. We have to gamble. Low roll and hit a Mime, it still might pay for itself. Like, I think we need to gamble to get further into the game. Invisible doesn't dupe negatives. But that's not what it says. It says it can dupe any Joker. If it can't dupe a negative, okay, so there's DNA. We immediately pulled it on the same damn shop. Are you kidding me? That's huge. So we've converted -1 hand size. Now we have a plus. How do we? It's a +1 hand size. Well, no, because we don't want to dupe this. We want to dupe the Baron. How does this work? How do we do this? Because it doesn't matter if you win the first hand, I guess. Okay, -1 hand size. -1 because you play a card. And then +3. Net +1 hand size. So really it's a net +1 hand size. But we have to use this for the first high card that we play. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. It dupes the negative, but it removes the negative effect. It should really say that if it does that. We're all thinking it. Okay. Because right now our hand size is 8, it used to be 9. If I play this, we'll go down to 7 cards, add 3 to the hand, which means we'll go up to 10, which is only 1 more card than we would have previously, but it's 2 more cards in hand with the high card effect, but we don't want to play this on the first round, we want to play it on a subsequent round, so the Baron would trigger multiple times with the Blueprint and the Brainstorm, which means we would only have back down to 9 cards. So this is like an almost net neutral. But if we find, I don't know, another Blueprint, maybe we can make it work. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I've lost the sauce, man. All right, Hangman. Get out of here. Emperor. Nah, fool me. I want to get rid of more cards. Oh, we freaking got it. Discard. And discard. We want to get through the deck. Temperance. I will, discard, priest. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I'm like, I want to, maybe we'll like get rid of one of each and just kind of like par the deck down a little bit. I don't know, still worth doing, probably. Okay, so, right? Well, okay, let's do this the way that we're supposed to. We're gonna play the king, and we're gonna dupe it. This we'll probably still win, which is annoying, because I want to run the math on this. We will go down to 7, we'll add 3, we'll go up to 10, in hand. I really want to get this thing polychrome, the polychrome with the red seal now, but that's gonna be hard to do. We just have to wait until we get lucky enough to get it. Because now we want to dupe those and have those in the deck, but up to 10 cards. Second hand, we'd go back down to 9, which is still, so this is a net +1 king in hand versus where we were previously. It's still good. Play the high card. And then if we win, we'll mime it. You were 8 previously. Yes, but we don't want to win on the first, we don't want to win on the turn in which we play DNA. We want to win on the turn after, which is actually almost what happened. Because it's not going to be 10, it's going to be 9 after we play the second hand. Okay, so start with the DNA. So again, net, it is still 1 more king in hand. Why not win on that turn? Well, we did win on that turn. We probably won't win on that turn in the future because we'll have not, the blueprint and the brainstorm won't be on Baron. That's the thing. If we dupe DNA, we're not duping the Baron, which is what we need. Okay. Second hand is always weaker. No, the second hand is going to be stronger because we're going to be able to move the blueprints off of DNA onto Baron. Don't, you guys are forgetting the Baron. Well, no. The people talking are forgetting the Baron, I suppose. I don't want these. Get out of here. I would like better tarot cards. But if I have to keep taking Temperance, I gotta keep taking Temperance. Are we? Yes, you are. Burnt Joker is weirdly good because it'll keep scaling planets, but we're already level 55 and it's far too late. We gotta worry about score. Wish we didn't, but we do. Because I love rolling the early discards. Over a mime? Oh, hell yeah, over a mime. Like, in order to get a ×2, we're gonna have to upgrade the high card like another 25 times. Which could happen. But with one mime, we are getting like 40 Baron in plays, so 1.5 to the power of 40 off of one single mime. Yeah, we're keeping the mime. If we were able to, like, if it was negative, it's an absolute instant take. But it's not negative. It's a positive. There you go. Fool, we got a death. Beautiful. Soul. Dude. Christ, man. 1 in 5th chance of it being a Perkeo. Do we have it? We have Telescope, we don't have the other one. Like, we gotta gamble, right? But are we gonna lose the DNA? We can get DNA again. Fuck, is that where this run is? We can get DNA again. God damn. Yeah, like this run is all about it. We have so many jacks. We don't need this many jacks. We're gonna convert like 2 of them. Sell the mime. I can't sell the mime. I can't sell the mime because I can't get more mimes. If you have a Joker, it doesn't show up again unless you have Showman. So the fact that I have 3 mimes is already a statistical outlier. Like, we gotta keep these mimes, which means what we need to do is sell DNA or Blueprint or Brainstorm or Baron and try to find it again. I think we sell DNA because the Blueprint and the Brainstorm are too strong if we find the Perkeo. If we don't find Perkeo, the Legendary is useless. Well, we can still get value out of the discard dude, out of the dude who removes boss blind abilities. Like, we have to go for it because this run is all about, this game is all about the gamble. So let's flippin' gamble. Okay, it's the worst one. Well, it's not. Okay, it is the worst one. We will sell him and buy DNA if it shows up again. Like, that's where we are. But that's okay. It was still a good attempt. A good shot. Like, honestly. Yeah. I think I'd rather have Mr. Bones. Although 25% of the score is so hard to get. One time you'd actually want Chico. It's better than Triboulet. Like, this is the opposite of the run that we want. No, Triboulet is still better with the score bonus due to the red seals. I hate to say it. You know, actually I like Turtle Bean more. This buys us time. It buys us a lot of time. Because even at +1 hand size, it's worth way more than AAA. Okay. So we're gonna try to just survive long enough that we can get another good Joker back. Let's make sure we're doubling up on that Baron again. I wish it worked with Turtle Bean, but it doesn't. Before you even ask. Now, Hanged Man, we want to start removing the non-sealed cards. So anything that's not a seal, I think, gets purged. And we know we're gonna win so much. I'm gonna discard a lot of kings. In fact, I'm gonna remove some jacks as well. There's still 4 kings in the deck. Like, we're gonna draw them. Okay, Hollow Brainstorm. It sucks, but it's okay. It is what it is. Draw more kings. It's fine. Just steal that up. And then we will just play a jack. What are the chances that the judgment had DNA? Yeah, but I can't check. I can't check. I can't. It's too risky. You don't need 10 jacks. So like, at this stage of the game, it's not a, technically beats my previous best, excluding Serpent, best hand of all time. Well, there's Observatory, so now, I mean, I still want to use the Plutos, but we don't have to. I'm still gonna use the Plutos. We can always get more Pluto. Right, so what we saw, by the way, off of that round, is that it's still worth having these jacks, because we're still getting a lot of tarot cards out of them. We can discard down to a hand of all kings. We have 4 discards. Let's use them. If we only had kings, we would be losing the value of potentially getting more tarot cards. Now, at a certain point, we don't need the tarot cards at all, and we are approaching that point. I am going to try to make everything into a king. But up to this point, they have been fantastic. 1 random joker disabled every hand. That's fine. We have jokers that it can hit. Yeah, E39 is pretty good, but that's going to go down heavily every round due to the turtle beam. It's going to go down by like 2 every round. Luckily, that still beats this ante. And we have to find a replacement joker, like, immediately. Well, not immediately, but we're going to have to at some point. So let's start digging, I guess. Oh, right, wanted to check these. No vouchers. Disappointing. Too early for judgment. We don't have 8s. Mars, no. Death, yes. High Priestess, yes. Looking for Pluto. And we're looking for any other... Should have saved it. Nah. We're looking for any other joker that scales with high card build. More foil! Spread it around. One more. Hallucination. No thank you. Negative Troubadour would go crazy. Well, yeah, so would 10 negative blueprints. This jack is normal? Okay, please get rid of this. What the hell? So we have 15 cards in the draw pile. I'm gonna start cutting some of the jacks. Another good reason to have them is just getting money, man. Money, man. We should go a little bit deeper, though, because, again, we have so much value. Although, there's only 1 left. Well, there's 2 left. I'll discard 5 kings. I don't care. Got another hanged man. You know, I'll dump the non-sealed kings. Should have done it like this. We're drawing 3? Yes. You know, we're gonna get money out of these immediately. Just gonna keep it. What do we play? Play the polychrome. We don't need it. Yeah, we're still gonna score enough. You need that DNA soon. Well, I'd rather get Troubadour over DNA. I'll take either. This looks like the French Revolution with all the kings being killed. Ha 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 ha. No, that's a different legendary joker. I forget which one. Actually, that one would have gone hard. We could keep creating cards, duplicating them, and then purging them with Hangman. We could have scaled very highly. 35. Change some suits. Don't need to. We've already passed Diamond. The only thing that kills us is Plant, and anything that lowers hand size. So with an E35, we don't need the Plutos in hand. I'd rather use them. Eventually, if Turtle Bean dies, even Photograph would replace it. If anything, we want to make everything diamonds, which is kind of what we're doing. We're going to have kings that are diamonds, the hearts are going to be the jacks, and then the playable king is going to be a spade. And it'll be easy to see what we have. I have to pay attention to the jokers now, because anything could be better than Turtle Bean. We just have to pay attention. Oops, all 6s, wrong run. You want that for Bloodstone, which is your 5-card run. Stuntman is terrible. Egg, not necessary. Chariot, again, we're already purging the cards with with death, and anything that's a gold card needs to be deathed anyways. So juggler +1 hand size. We're scoring E35, and we can definitely make it past these two, at which point this will be worth 1. So I think you'd take the juggler now. We don't need Turtle Bean. Mail-in rebate, so much money. Can't take it, we don't need money. We need score. It'll be worth 3, 2, and we're already scoring 35. Incompatible. Had to check. Still good. Like, this is still real good. Technically, this completely counteracts the negative. So even, like, by default, we're tied. Hanged Man. No, I like what we have right now. I'll take a Fool, and then I'll just death Fool. You know, maybe I will Hangman some of the jacks, because we re-roll so much, because it's so cheap. We find enough tarot cards. We probably don't need this many anymore. Add Polychrome to a random joker, destroy all others. Well, that would completely ruin the run, so no. So death. Fool. Death. And I will Emperor. $240 tarot cards. That's pretty good. All right. Another soul. Maybe I would love another soul. I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. Just gonna discard. Ah, keep that one. Devil. Fool gives me a High Priestess. Honestly. We have 10 cards left. 3 discards. I'm gonna discard 5. And then dump, dump, dump. Actually keep those. I might luck into a death. We didn't. 1 discard, 1 jack remaining. 3 king? No, we have this king. 2 kings remaining? They're both red sealed, so dump, dump, dump. We'll draw the jack, but we'll play it. And when you can get down to the last card on your deck, you're pretty much set. Like, that's the ideal. You get down to your last card, and you know the type of hand you can have to play 1 good high card hand. And eventually we're gonna get rid of these jacks, and we're working on it. So E32. So that's where we're at. E32 is the current limit with the blue seal. X just in time to save the run. We didn't get a lot of money because we're purging the gold cards, so at this point it's hard to re-roll, but it is what it is. Luckily the re-rolls are still cheap-ish. Dun 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 dun. Okay, death, yeah. I don't really want to. No, we got a king we can get rid of. We'll get to Pluto, which is scaling. I mean, we're at level 70. That's actually not bad. I'm not moving the jokers around like I should be for the mime play on the money. Might as well open these for Pluto. Harrison, thank you for the resubscription and welcome. Kaka to you, friend. Kaka. Kaka. Polychrome would be really nice right about now. I don't know, we're gaining a lot of money off of the rerolls. Maybe we're okay getting rid of the tarot cards now. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Because, like, we still need to get money from the gold cards, too, because we need to be able to afford rerolls to look for better jokers, but we're getting enough temperances and hermits that we're actually, you know, we're getting a lot of money back. One random joker disabled every hand. This could screw us. We really needed to hit, like, Splash. Hit it Baron. That's unworkable. I'm sorry, but you are gonna have to change. I'm just gonna play a high card. You have gold. Yeah, I know, but it's not worth spending right yet. Mime. Would one mime be acceptable to keep? It very well might be. It very well mime be. Let's try to get a hand of kings. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was hoping for. We have plenty of kings. Let's see what one high card does. Because losing one mime, what does it cost us? It costs us. Well, let's assume we played this. It would cost us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4. It would cost us 40. What is 1.5 to the power of 40? Well, 1.5 to the power of 4 is roughly 5, so to the power of 40 would roughly be 5 to the power of 10, which is, I believe that's the math anyways. It would be 5 times 5, which is 25 to the power of 5. 25 times 25 is 625 times 625 is, let's do some simple math, 360,000 roughly, and then times 5. So 360,000 would be, let's round it up to 400 and then do a times 5 on that, 2 million. So roughly we're losing 6E on one mime, but we were scoring 32, so we should score at about 25. That's the back of the napkin calculation. Let's see how accurate that is. Of course, it's not gonna be completely accurate because of the red seal, but actually it will. Red seal doesn't affect mime. Say 28. I think it's gonna be about 26, because we were about 32 and we've upgraded since then. Should be about 36. Sorry, not 36, 26. My bad. You know what I meant though. So the back of the napkin calculation was approximately correct. Cheaper rerolls is gonna help immensely, and now I feel better about getting rid of these jacks, because now we don't need the money, we don't need the gold card as much. $1 rerolls is pretty good. This is not the voucher we were hoping for, but that's okay. Cards played previously are debuffed. That's fine. We'll just discard the 3 cards that are gonna be debuffed by the time we get there, and that's okay. This is another freebie. Yeah, we should definitely stock up on a few. Like, we never need Empress again, so we'll hold it. Justice, Devil, don't need them. Troubadour! Hell yeah, brother. Now, this is interesting to me, because I'm seriously considering Troubadour over a mime. Troubadour and Juggler. Like, what about Juggler over a mime? What would we rather have? Flippin' hell, I'm gonna have to run the goddamn math, won't I? What's our hand size? Our hand size right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. this is, well, we already ran the math, right? It's about 6 per mime. With 8. We're actually gonna jump that up to 10, which means it's actually gonna be another 1. So it's gonna be 7. No, wait, if it's 6 per mime at 8, going to 10, let's say it's 7. Let's say it's roughly 7. Although we gotta do this correctly, man. I hate it. It's different math, so I want to run the math again, okay? Maybe he'll find more mimes. It's possible. What does a juggler give us, okay? It gives us 1 card. What does 1 card give us? 1 card gives us, right now, 5 times 4, 20 triggers of 1.5 mults, okay? I got calculator out. 1.5 power 20 is 3E3. Okay? 3,325. 3325. Hell, man. I gotta get my freaking notepad out, okay? So a 4x5 king equals 3,325 mults. If we dump a mime, we're losing 5 per king, which means we're losing 1.5 to the power 5 per king, roughly 7.5. So 7. If we lose that per king and we have 10 kings in hand, we're losing that again to the power of 10. So we're losing 637 million on the score compared to 1 king. The mime triggers again on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per card. So the mime is definitely better, right? Because the juggler only gives us 1 king, which is 20 score. The mime, because it's re-triggering 5 things per king, and there's 10 kings, that's 50. So we're gaining a lot more from that. So we can, but at the very least, Troubadour is better than Juggler. So we can get rid of Juggler and we'll take Troubadour. It's not a gamble to get rid of a mime. Well, because I was wondering if maybe the +1 hand size would beat it, but it definitely doesn't. The +1 hand size is more limited in value. It's still worth having, but still more limited in value. And now the negative is more than made up for the fact that we have Troubadour. We're getting a +1 hand size out of it, which is still, very good. Sorry, we're running math here, okay? It's math stream. So Juggler can be sold. Troubadour gets bought. Bream! So at the very least, this is how we want it. When the soul comes back, then we'll go for a gamble. That's a good point. I guess in that case, I kind of hope the soul never comes back. I don't need to go infinite, but I would like to get another high score if we luck into a serpent. Come on, polychrome. Enhanced aces, emperor, star, death. I would love to get rid of this king. And then, emperor is fine. How about a banana? What should we get rid of for the banana? Riddle me this, Batman! How valuable is a banana? All right, just give me the next round. Cards played previously are debuffed. Oh no. Am I really? Yeah, I think I should get rid of the tarot cards. We have $1 rerolls. I really want to keep gold seals if I can for now, but we don't need Hangman. We're not going to remove cards at this point. We have too few. Although we do need to go down to the king, so we'll discard a few more, a lot more. Seven cards. There's a jack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of would like to still have one king that's got a devil on it. What could it cost? $10? We only have 2 kings left to draw. Make the jacks yellow. We're not gonna ever have jacks in our hand anymore, so like there's no point. I guess I'll hold it to discard. I should death this so we have a polychrome to play. That's something we should do. We'll focus on doing that next. Hey, forget about it. You won't get past the next ante anyway, says Yomkin. I think we're making it past the next ante. Absolutely. Unless the boss kills us, but we can re-roll it. Because we're gonna be scoring like 32 on this one. Well, no, we got Troubadour. We're gonna be scoring E3, E6. Yeah, 32? 35, higher than I thought. With 400 gold, he thinks about gold cards. We need to keep, we don't want to go down to 0 money. We gotta keep the money coming in. It's not like I've got, money seed tree or anything. Gotta still be able to buy, S. S is a bad word. Keeping it PG. But hopefully if we keep re-rolling into hermits, we can keep the money coming. Juggler. Man, really, we just need a negative juggler, don't we? You know what? I believe. They're all foil, goddammit. No, polychrome. Come on, come on. Stop giving me non-Plutos. Let's see what we got here. 1 card, 3E, 1 mime, 6E. I think the mime was 9, I think. I think my back of the napkin calculation is with 10 kings, a mime is 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Although we only have 10 cards in hand right now, so it's actually less than that, I suppose. I guess Hermit. Hermit. Yeah, we do need a second rainbow card because I love getting planets. Until we are literally coming up against our threshold of maximum score and beating the blinds, we're still going to be playing this once per hand. We're up to 500 bucks. Maybe we don't need to worry about the money. Maybe we don't need to worry, man. Oh, you know what? The other thing we should do is, we should take a Justice and start glassing and playing these kings. I know that this is polychrome, but it's not red seal. We should take a glass. We don't need it now. You know what? We don't need it now. All right, I think we've hit our limit here. Honestly, like, let's just do it. High card me. Oh, when we lost a mime due to the boss blind. Okay. The mime was really only 6? I feel like it should be more than that. Because one mime is triggering... Well, it's only 9, and it's 5 per mime. So it's triggering 45 additional triggers. 1.5 to the power of 45 is how much we're losing off of mime. Which I guess is only... like... 80 million? So roughly 6, roughly 7. Yeah, maybe that's right. Maybe that's right. What am I looking for out of a standard pack, dude? I don't know. A lucky polychrome glass king, red seal? Negative rough gem. You know, here's the thing. We'll get more money out of temperance. And it's negative, so it won't show up again. Why not? Oh, you know what? And at a certain point, we're gonna have to stockpile Plutos. That too. Hey, we did it! We got a polychrome finally. Wonderful! Hey, swashbuckler. I can't use wheel. We're tapped out. Holographic, foil, negative, foil. We've done it. Well. Give me more money, I guess. Star is good to make the rainbows the same color as these. I don't care about making these diamonds. As long as we don't accidentally re-roll the boss blind and completely screw ourselves. Okay. Pass the plant? No, but we can re-roll it. Like, the only thing that kills us is the plant, and if we lower our hand size, it's gonna suck, but... Chris is in shambles for the double whammy of score beats. I know! It's so good. And this isn't even the best deck for it. We're on green stake difficulty, and black deck would give us another Joker slot, which we could use to go even further. Ah, no, we're fine. Like, it doesn't matter. We're playing suboptimally, and we're still kicking his ass. Retrigger all played face cards, wrong run. Always happens on green stake. Yeah, because what's the one after green? That's when you start getting endless jokers, and that's where it starts to really suck. Like, you can't really push beyond when you're dealing with endless. Man, I'm not getting anything good here. Level 89 high card, though. It's been pretty good. Red seal. Nah. Like, I don't know, it's like... I was kind of hoping we could put on 2 of them. Cloud 9, polychrome. All right, -1 hand size. So I think we can beat this one, especially because we'll scale Pluto before we get there. I don't think we need to worry about re-rolling this one, but we can always think about it. We could always juggle tag for a super high score. Like, no, our high score is 54. Plus 3 hand size is not gonna bust 54. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but I think we can do it. I think if we get a justice and we put it on a king, I think that'll be enough, because that's gonna give us another ×4. Man, if only we deja vu'd this polychrome, then a justice on it would have slapped. I'm assuming you don't have unlimited rerolls. I have unlimited rerolls. So I guess we could spend a reroll, I suppose. I mean, if we get the serpent, we could get a new record. Yeah, that's true. It's actually like a really good point. What's also a good point is that whenever I have Death and Fool, I should add cards to get duplicated. Wouldn't we rather re-roll the next one? Because we can get 35. What did we just score? I'm not paying attention. I should, but I'm not. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got Death. 37. Okay, we can clear this. We can clear this. We don't need justice yet. Should reroll first. Reroll first. Always forget about that. Fool. Okay, then I'm gonna add a card. I'm spending down a little bit here. I really just want to add another card. There you go. So we're gonna make 2 more copies of Kings. That's true, we could keep the Plutos in the consumable slot, but if we don't have to, I would rather not, right? Right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? There we go. So this one, King. I'm doing this for Serpent so we can get a higher score than we've had previously. High card, 10 cards in hand. Just make sure I'm not screwing up. I want to see what happens when we get to this king. We're already burning before we hit the last king, so we don't need to worry about this ante. We're burning by the last one, we're fine. And we're getting Plutos. And we're scaling the score. We'll score higher than we did on this hand. So we're okay, we're okay. So I'm not gonna spend money re-rolling this boss. I do like the idea of a Fool Temperance. So I'm not gonna Justice either. Spend a little bit of time. Thank you. Re-rolling. Buffing our stack again. Oh my god, the temperances. Thank you, negatives. Back up to $400. Perfect. Back up to $400. Perfect. Back up to $400. Perfect. You know what? Back up to $429. Perfect. Temperances, they're on sale apparently. What is happening? Back up to $450. $470. Okay. $474. $472. I have $6 in Balatro as a username. Okay, we don't need justice. We're not gonna need it for the next ante. So we're gonna just chill. I added a card, right? Yes, good. Good God, what the hell's happening? If I get back up to 500, we almost did. I'm still going. He's unstoppable. He can reroll forever. He's still going. I'm not even looking at the jokers. That's a mistake. I should really be paying attention. Okay. Next round. I love getting this immediately because that's exactly what I want. And even if this fails, I'll just play this hand multiple times. It should be enough. Hey, we need this money anyways, because we have to reroll boss blinds soon. I have $6 IRL. Hey, that Ziomkin, that's enough for a subscription to twitch.tv/AbeClancy. Okay, so we were at 36 before. Money's on sale. Thank you. All right, what do we have? 37. Oh, okay. We still win on the first one. We still win on the second one. We might still win on the third one. Yeah, I think we're still okay. Why am I looking at this for $2? I don't care. Because we're still scaling our planets, which does still give us more points. And 37, if we have 4 hands to play, we only need to score a quarter of that 4 times. So we're still okay. Stop worrying about the money. We have to have the money, especially if we're going to try to serpent a new high score into existence, which I believe we can do, which is real damn funny. Why is this so bad now? Why is Temperance 19? What? Oh, the voucher makes Temperance worse. I had no idea. Maybe I did. Maybe I remembered that at some point in the past. It's still fine. It's still money. I literally typed that out. Yeah, now I'm reading chat again. I was just paying attention to the card first. So Justice, I might want to save for the Kings at this point. Ah! Damn it, Soda! I wish I could sell you from the shop. Now, what's interesting is that we could skip, reroll to Serpent, get a higher hand size, and then get a new high score. Do you think we should? Because we could always get Serpent next ante. We don't have to do it now. We could, we don't have to. Add a blue seal to 1 card in your hand. Enhance into a steel card. I got that jack I gotta worry about, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Just skip me. Yeah. We can beat this ante, we can't beat next ante, unless we get Juggle Tag next ante. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm still looking for, like, the Joker of my dreams. Whatever it would be. This is not math. This is selling the Troubadour to get the double juggler tag would have been funny, says Draft. My God, you're right. We should have done it. We should have done it. We could have gotten even higher new high score had we done that. You absolute genius. All right, we're gonna I want to keep going. I don't want. We're gonna fight. We're gonna reroll next ante. I want to get further as well. Play. I'm playing. Left becomes right. Discard. Sell. Use. Sell. Sell. I don't think we need to justice, but I will anyways. I want to see how this works. Hey, thank you, Rough Gem. There's no point to skip. So there is a point to skip. We get plus hand size. We could get hand size, which will turn us into re-rolling for the serpent, which will turn us into getting a new high score, but I want to see ante 20. .9 E36. So if we rolled that score again, if we rolled that score 2 more times, we would score out, but that was with the glass, which I don't have now. So I'm gonna have to play the King of Spades. Which means we're probably gonna have to reroll for the serpent now. No. You know what? If we get Pluto, that gives us more score, but can we win here? We need another glass card. Gotta think about this, because that was 6.9 E36. That's a third of our score, but that was glass, which was giving us a ×4. Damn, I'm not gonna be able to get my Plutos in hand. I should have saved the Plutos, because I gotta play this to win. I think we'll still win, because losing 4, we get more than that back by getting another steel king in hand, or rather sealed king in hand, I think. Yeah. But no Plutos kind of sucks. It does. So we need to find another Justice, we need to find another Pluto. And that was 2. So if we play that hand again and then get a blue seal in hand and score 6, it should work. And we can get Plutos in hand for the final round? Yeah. There's a lot of consideration happening at this exact moment. We need to... Because that was a 2.0 something. So we're gonna have to play only red seal kings in hand with the... That was also a polychrome we were playing. Don't forget about the fact that it was a damn polychrome. I am actually a little worried I might not be able to make it happen. I think we will. If we get a Pluto in here, I think it'll be okay. Bean? I mean, a bean we would absolutely take, and then I think we would re-roll for boss. I think. I think that's what we would do. Yeah. And then we would just try to high score. Oh, you went past a judgment. Damn it. Sorry, not a judgment, a justice. It's literally the thing I wanted. Okay, so we have a Pluto in hand. We got a justice in hand. Fool? What am I doing with a fool? I don't know. Sigil, familiar, and trance. Okay. Oh man, this would have been a great time for a red seal on this king. Insane, welcome. How you doing today? Yeah, we're having another good Balatro run. Balatro has been insane lately. Single random suit, face cards, blue seal. Look for Pluto. I have Pluto, it's right there. I guess here's the question. Can High Priestess give you 2 Plutos? Like, can it give us a Pluto if we have a Pluto in hand? Normally you can't get 2. Like, normally you need Showman, so I don't know if Priestess could give it to us. Oh, but I see what you mean. Use Pluto, find another Pluto, and then find a Fool, and then we can get another Pluto. Yeah, okay. And then we can get 2 Plutos in hand. We don't want these. Get out of here. I like it. So we need to find a Pluto. Oh, okay, hold on. Buy this. Hold on to it. No, we can't. It's too late. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. We're gonna be rolling down, aren't we? Yeah. I got one more. I don't want to spend any more. Pants! Okay. We did score out, didn't we, with 2.7, and all we have to do is find 2.7, and then in Needle, get 1.8. If only you cared more about the money. I'm trying, man. I got an idea. I got a plan. Oh, we should have held on to Pluto for this and then done it. Okay, but still. What's the score with Red Steel Seal Kings? Yeah, we're almost done with this run one way or another. 9E36. 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 does get us there. Sorry, 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, because 9 times 4 is 36. We only need to play 3 of these to get there. I would still like to get Plutos in hand, because this is not enough for this. 9, play it again, it'll go to 1.8, and then with one more play, we'll go to 2.7, but with 2 plays, we should... Okay, so I can stack up Plutos. You know what? We can do it. I can stack up Plutos. The Plutos will get us where we need to go. With a 27, because we'll get a 1.5, 1.5, it's almost a 10. It's 5. Yeah. And that's not even, that wasn't even with a Justice. That was with a normal king. Okay, so we're making it past this ante as long as I play correctly. And then next ante, I wish I had saved more money for re-rolling now that I think about it. We really do need to get hermits back in the next couple of shops. Or maybe a hieroglyph voucher. I don't know. Okay, 1.8, 37. Now we need to look for some cards. Okay, we got this, which is what we needed. And we got this, which is what we needed. Discard. Beautiful. This will work. We're gonna sell Justice because we don't need it. We're gonna play this. Is this gonna be enough? If it's not, we can still play the king. But I hope it's enough. Because we're losing a little bit of value, but we're getting a ×4 on top of it. I really want to get those 3 Plutos in my hand. Wait, 5, 6, 1. We'll make it. We'll make it. We only need to hit 1 E36, and we were hitting 6 E36 with this hand earlier. I mean, that by itself was 6. And that wasn't glass, that was just a normal king. So it's close, but we should make it. The 1.8 is why I'm having these Plutos. Because I need the Plutos to make it that far. Okay, thank God. Wow, that did not score as highly as I was hoping for. Jesus. Can I get a Pluto? Thank you. Christ, play only one hand. I mean, if, oh man. We only got to 9 E36 on the last hand. Which means we can make it, because 9, we only need a ×2, and we have it with the Plutos. Right? Yeah. So if we just need this in hand, we can guarantee have this in hand, can't we? Yeah, we can make it. Dude. Because all kings was giving us 9. We get more than that by playing the glass, and we've got 3 Plutos, so we can make it past 37. The run! Time to bring out the calculator. Okay, you run the math on every single trigger of king. Because that was 9. We didn't have any Plutos. We have 3 of them. 4 is a ×5, so we're already more than capable. We need money, so I'm gonna spend. I can't. I'm not gonna do that. Gonna spend a little bit, and then just next round, we're in. We're not gonna get any more Plutos out of this, unfortunately. And we have to discard heavily to make sure we get the steal in hand as well. So we're gonna discard 5. We're gonna discard 5. We're gonna discard. Shit. Is it gonna work? We're gonna discard 5. Like, we have to draw the blues and then not have them be in my hand. Shit. These are now screwing us. There's only one. We've already had one, right? Yeah, there's only one left. So if we draw it, we know we're not drawing it. If we don't draw it, we know what we're drawing. Dump, 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 dump. We know that we're drawing a red steel king. And we've got the glass in hand to play. What are we looking for? We're looking to make sure we have red steel seals in hand as opposed to the blue seal in hand. The draw wasn't guaranteed, but I think this'll do it. And then we're gonna just roll for Serpent. We haven't seen it yet on the entire run. 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 32, 33, 34, 38. All right. Highest non-serpent hand I've ever had. Hey, glow up. Beautiful. You know, I'll buy it. Actually, maybe save our money. All face cards are drawn face down. Wow, 43? It really kicks it into high gear at this point, doesn't it? Good lord. Okay, well, we're gonna skip. Unfortunately, that means we're not going to be able to get the plus hand size, but we're gonna be looking for the serpent. I will spend a little bit of money. Specifically looking for temperance. I'll spend a little bit of money. Specifically looking for temperance. I will Arcana pack. Now you show up. Still not a bad card to play, but a little late. Now we can make that glass, but... Well, it is worth making it glass, but we would lose a Pluto. Is it worth 1.5 for getting ×4? Yeah, if we find Justice, I'll take it. This is a Pluto. I know. I know. I know. I know. We got one more. Okay. Now all we have to do is roll Serpent. You know what? We got time. Alrighty then. Some of you might know what I'm thinking, which is that this is still not optimal, is it? How many extra kings do we have in hand? Normal, from normal. We've got like 9. But we're having the barons that we're playing. We're getting 36 out of this. We do. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking. This is still unoptimal because we have 4 hands left to play. Why not play them? Every time we play a hand, we draw 3 cards. I've got cards left to draw, they're all kings. So if we play a couple of garbage hands, we'll draw even more kings. We don't need to just only discard here, we can play garbage. Now, I'm just wondering, because normally our hand size is 10, meaning we have 9 kings that score. We're gonna have 17 kings that score here. Can I get away with playing 1 high card and still not win? Or do I have to play a pair of kings to not win? Because a pair is so infinitely worse than a high card. So will we win on, because if I don't want to win, I want to destroy the high score that I currently have. Because we are losing, by not having the Baron here, we're losing 2 Baron, which means we're not having the score, we're having the E value. But by doubling the keys, we're doubling the E value, right? So I think we'll have to play a pair. What I should have done is I should have done this for the first 3 hands, and then I should have discarded to draw more. I should have done this in the opposite order, because we would have definitely not won with 8 kings, but we might win with 18 kings. So I think we're gonna have to play a pair. We shouldn't win on a pair, because the score is like 6E less, I think. But we should draw more. We're also not gonna get the Pluto effect. You can't get Serpent next ante, but I can re-roll, and I might be able to get the Serpent soon, because I don't know how the game works with the blinds. When you hit all of them, does it like shuffle them back in? Because like, we have fought 20 bosses. Can we get the Serpent soon again? Or do they just like loop back from the front? I don't know. If you win on a pair, I mean, if we win on a pair, we still win, but we're not triggering the highest score ever, which is what I want. But I don't think we'll win on a pair. God, it's so tempting, isn't it? Because I've got 5 more kings to draw. I wish there was a way to just say like, don't play any cards and just play a 0 hand. Like I would love to play a hand of no cards, although that's probably still a high card. Play the pair, gamble. We gotta gamble, don't we? We have to gamble. This whole run has been about gambling. I'm bringing the calculators as draft, yeah. I think this is fine. I think we can play a pair and draw another king. Because we're having the score of each individual king and then doubling the kings. It should be roughly what we were scoring before, which is 36. Or 37, we got some Plutos, but no way we're gonna be scoring more. Make a flush. Well, I only draw 3. If I play 2, I draw 1. So I think this is fine. It's a lot of money. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, this is not even gonna be close. We're gonna have enough time to draw another card. So we can do it again, and we'll draw another 2 kings. And then we'll play the glass one. The glass is better than the polychrome because it's ×2 as opposed to ×1.5. It could break, but now we can't do it. Wait, there's only 2 cards to draw. So if I play 2, I draw 2. Okay, so this is the limit. This is the limit. We'll have 18 kings in hand. We can't get more than this. This is why, by the way, I want to, at a certain point, I wanted to start making more kings for the serpent play. We want to have more cards in hand, but I have no cards to draw. We did better than we did last time. Last time, I think I had like an 18 card deck. So we had more kings this time around. Look for DNA is not gonna matter. All right, so previous high score of 54. I think we're gonna crush it. In fact, I think we're gonna get to 70 off of this. Yeah, I think we're gonna get real close to 70. So let's do it. Nice. Hey, there's our rare driver's license. Nice. Yeah, nice. Now we're dead, but it was nice while it lasted, right? There it is. I was wondering when we'd find the plant. Now, do you think we can re-roll into another serpent? Who knows? Who knows, man? We're not gonna fight the plant, but we also cannot get to 51. So we will spend $100 re-rolling and we'll see what we get. Play only one type of hand. Must play 5 cards. 1 and 7 cards get drawn face down. All heart cards are debuffed. Decrease the level of the played poker hand. 1 and 7 cards get drawn face down. You know, this at least proves that it's random because we just saw it twice. All spade cards are debuffed. Start with 0 discards. Okay, so now how do we do this? We have 16 cards. we want to play high card. Then we want to discard, right? Right? I think so. So you don't discard, you play. And we want to draw all these kings, because we did it wrong last time. Because no way in hell we're gonna win on one jack. Just move Baron. We're scoring like E36. We don't need to move the Baron. Look at Draft over here being like, move the Baron just in case. My God. What an optimist. I like the way you think, buddy. We're not gonna have the glass, but we still have the red seal polychrome, right? We can play that? Or did the glass break? Glass broke, we still got the polychrome. Not this one. Also for time-saving purposes. Okay, you know what? You got me there. Let's also get more money. Now we might have to discard. Look, well, I think we're guaranteed going to be able to draw the polychrome, the other polychrome. Man goes into a casino, plays a hand for E69, cashes out 12 bucks and leaves. It's my type of game. I guess we're not gonna get money out of this, but still. All right, play the jack. We got the red seal. Don't forget the Baron. Now here's the real question. Is there any voucher we can get that gets us further? Or are we just literally re-rolling for Serpent? I kind of wish I had 500 bucks so we could keep doing this, but like, obviously that's not gonna happen. Okay. Literally the only thing to draw is the good kings. Okay. If we discard, we don't draw anything. We just draw the last one. So we can have, I think this is 2 more kings. We don't get the glass, we have a polychrome instead, but it should, that's not too much of a difference in score. It's a difference of, I mean, it's a difference of 2.25 to 4. It's a difference of 2, but we're gaining more because of the kings in hand. I mean, I would love it if I had a freaking justice, but we don't. Move the Baron. Already done. Already done. Blueprint, Baron, Brainstorm, mime. Troubadour at the end. Garbage in the middle. Negative DNA could do it. No, it can't, because we have to get like, 18 kings in hand to win. We can at least maybe increase our high score again. Say goodbye to nice, by the way. God, I hope I remember to title this video nice. Perkeo, too late. Perkeo needs many different hands to power up. Many rounds, many blinds. Perkeo's too slow. Yeah, 8 DNAs could probably do it, though. Three beans, maybe. Yeah, Perkeo is great. We could probably do it at ante 15, not ante 21. He's 73. Hey, palette. We could have had even a higher score if we had the palette. If we had the palette, we could have had a higher score. Yeah, don't mind if I do. All right, what's the upcoming boss? You know what? Don't even look. Next round. All right, you know, it's appropriate, I suppose. Oh, I guess we had an extra reroll in there. Look, it was a fun run. I had a great time with it. That was beautiful. That was wonderful. New next level high score. Was it 73? 1.258 E73, highest ante 20 flippin' 2. With Serpent. Without Serpent, it's like, we were hitting 38 without Serpent. It's pretty good. But just imagine this with the black deck. Imagine this if we had like a little bit of luck on that soul and picked up a Perkeo, because we could have started duplicating these Plutos. We had Blueprint and Brainstorm. We could have maybe hit Nan. Or Nan Imp. That would have been fantastic. Didn't happen, could have. I wish it did. Yeah, Ghost deck could have given us, well, it would have given us like Cryptids in hand, but we would need Perkeo for that still. This is good stuff. This is the second run in like a week in which we have actually managed to just completely break our high score by orders of magnitude. We went from 30 to 54 to 73. Remember that negative bloodstone you said you didn't need? Oh, we don't need the bloodstone. We're playing one diamond. God, what a fun run. High score, E73. How will Chris beat that? Quark, thank you for the gift subs, by the way. Ka. He's gonna be working to beat this one for years. And it's not even black deck. It's not Anaglyph giving us vouchers. It's just a random ass blue deck. That's so good. Ah. There's your seed, by the way. GCKYZTNA. I wonder if you play this seed on the black deck, what happens? Can you get one more mime in your hand? Because if you could, like, that would be a lot of fun, I think. That would be a lot of fun to see if you can't find a way to get a little bit further. And I'm curious if having a different deck would actually change the effects of the seed. Would you have the same results? I don't know. But what I do know is that Triboulet, this wasn't the run for him. And what I know is that we had a very nice score here today. A brand new personal record, 73. I'm so happy. Draft says my personal best was on the painted deck. Also a really good deck, because for the black deck, you get one extra Joker, -1 playable hand, which doesn't matter if you're playing high card. And for the painted deck, you get more hand capacity. You get I think 2 more cards that you can hold on to at the cost of 1 Joker slot. It's a trade-off, but 2 more kings in hand can actually go pretty far, or just having more opportunities to get flushes and 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, etc., etc. Main flippin' menu. My God. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Balatro.